This video is going to be about silence. And I know a great many of you are already about to click away on to the next distraction, looking for that next thing to occupy your always busy mind. But for those of you who remain, just notice for a moment. Noticing what is here. Instead of looking for what may be, what is to come, instead of thinking that I am going to deliver some message to you of great importance, but just here, right in the midst of experience, not only in words, but also in between words, in between thoughts. Not discrediting or judging any part of experience, but simply being interested in what is here. Because in the midst of experience, there is a silence which is not contingent on auditory silence, but it is a silence in which it is sort of the backdrop upon which all experience unfolds. It is that space of knowing that allows all experience, even the most rambunctious parts of experience, to run amok, to be chaotic, to play out wildly. It is that knowing which doesn't require anything to change, because it itself is already at peace within itself. And that space of knowing is you. It is in you that the contents of experience unfold, play out, and simultaneously disappear. It is that space of knowing which encompasses all facets of experience and simultaneously doesn't require that any part of experience change. It is a silence beyond silence. And there is so much to be discovered here. We no longer look for that next thing. When we're not in pursuit of trying to change this experience. So instead of looking for that next thing, instead of gravitating our attention towards what may become or what we imagine is to come in the future. Instead, regardless of how chaotic, regardless of what may be the circumstance in this moment, we become intimate with what is. It doesn't require that you're at peace, that you find yourself spacious already. No. Instead, just be openly in the allowance of what is here. If there's 1,000 things going on, be that space in which the 1,000 things appear. And in that moment of allowance, of knowing that you are the backdrop upon which these things appear, there's no longer a need to push away or to change, contrive into, or to really configure any part of your experience in any way. In that moment, there is a silence which I can't describe to you. There is a silence, a space of knowing, a recognition which is only found in pure experiencing itself. And simply in the attunement of this, in the recognition and relaying of this understanding, which is not an intellectual understanding, but an inspirational, experiential, in a knowingness based understanding, an understanding which is known moment by moment. There is this sweet perfume of peace, serenity, and excitement for life itself. Because then we can be in this ever-flowing stream of what wants to come through. Because so often are we caught in the narrative of what we want to see, of what we want to manifest, what we imagine the flow of life need to be in a particular moment. That is not allowance. That is contriving. That is constricting. That is strangulating life. And so when we try to fixate, when we try to fix, change, contrive, or to alter the flow of life in this way, when we imagine that we know better than God, when it's no longer your will be done, but my will be done, and we find ourselves in opposition with this gift that is being given moment by moment, which is a continuous unwrapping. And it doesn't require your unwrapping in this way. No, it is being given, unwrapped, and delivered unto you, all in the same moment. So in this moment of attuned listening, in this moment of abiding, of being with what is, in this pure space of allowance, just notice the quality of what is here. Notice the vibrancy, the aliveness, the luminosity. This is where the pedal meets the metal, where the rubber meets the road. This is life. Embrace it fully, moment by moment. Live it fully as a fully expressed being that you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.